So we have a player already in our ranks who might be able to fit the bill at the back. Hello and welcome to this video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm. Sharing gets in front of people's face, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when video go live. So Kieran Brennan is back at Sheffield Wednesday following a mixed loan spell at Swindon Town. Did okay at times, but he wasn't great. He did get an injury a bit, and he wants to come back and play for Wednesday. He wants to be here and try and get into Darren Moore's team and try and get a really good campaign behind him and get a good pre-season and working well into the back lineup. Now, that's the lineup we do actually need to strengthen. We do need players there. So having one already could be a blessing in disguise. When he was out at Swindon, he had 21 games there. Wasn't great at times. He did get illnesses and injuries, so didn't help him there. He said he enjoyed his time down there. Didn't help that he got knocked out and had the concussion on his first day of the season, which wasn't great. And he did his shoulder towards the end, but it's a good experience. Now, him and Darren Moore has sat down and spoken and said they got what they wanted out of the loan spell, and he wants to kick on from there. He wants to try and get in this squad and compete. We've seen Brennan can step up and do well. I think what Brennan needed last year was game time and get kicked about a little bit, bulk up a little bit, strengthen, and go. I think I read somewhere earlier today that Brennan has I believe Brennan has a option on his contract. Don't quote me on that. And if that's the case, that would be brilliant. Yeah, he got another year on his Sheffield Wednesday contract after this season. So he will be looking to get into that championship team and be able to break through and make that position his. So if you actually look at what we got at the back already, you've got Femero, you've got Awitwe, Iortha and Brennan. Really good player to have there who we need at the back, but we will need a bit more experience, maybe a bit more on the youth side. But we do have a centre-back there, which will be handy. And I think if you get someone like a Brennan by the side of the Whitway and Iortha, someone who can guide them and teach them a little bit more on that position and under Darren Moore, like training and with the coaches and try and get to understand that position more well. It's going to be interesting what Wednesday do with certain players like a Brennan, like a Shipton, like a Fuser, because these are the players who you're looking at maybe down the line to be players who do well, kick on, maybe stay into your first team and then be able to turn and say, well, look, he's not for sale even though he's had a good career, or maybe sell them on when we think we just about developed them where we think we can go with them. We did that with Alex Hunt. Got a good deal for him at Grimsby. He's had a great time at Grimsby. He's doing well down there. But we got a good deal for him from Grimsby. So it's about where Brennan wants to do it. And by the sounds of it, he is eager and raring to go for next season. He's ready to impress and try and get something out of pre-season where he can turn around and say, that spot, that shirt is mine. You're going to have to try and take it off me. And I think if we have more players with that attitude, it's going to make greater competition. It's going to make it even better for players that come in because they know they're going to have people sniffing around for that shirt. We've shown last season, if you're injured, there's always someone else who will step up. We've already shown we've got that step up ability with some players. So let's see what happened with Brennan. Let's not put too much on his shoulder, but what I've seen of him in a Wednesday shirt at times is very good. Yes, his loan spell, we would have liked to see him get more minutes than the 21 appearances he got. But injury, illness, those kind of things, you can't factor in. It happens. That's everyday life. You get injured, you get ill. That happens. But let's see what happens. Hopefully, Brennan can break through into our first team, play some good football, see where we are come the start of the season. See if he made his way there. And if it's like halfway through the window, it's like, look, we think it'd be good for you to go back on loan again, maybe put you in League One and see where you are then. But I'd like Brennan to be a first teamer next season if he has a good preseason and showed down more that he can do that. And I believe he possibly can. So let's see, Brennan maybe a starter next season, who knows? But great to see we've got young players breaking through and wanting to nail down a place. And at 23, good age to have and try and see what we can do there. So yeah, let's see what happens with Kieran Brennan.